What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack. In this video, we're going to take down Bitboy Crypto, and I'm going to prove to you that he's a hack. We're going to look at some bear market predictions, bear market strategies, and some interesting news. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the charts.
You big all sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my check looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. 2 really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex.
Bitcoin on the daily chart, it looks bad. Remember yesterday we were right here holding this pivot, and I said that we are looking at a little bit more downside. That was not a capitulation candle. That's not typically how markets bottom. Now we're below the S1 pivot. We're floating in outer space right here, but we are holding this horizontal support from October. Can we have some sort of like a double bottom bounce? I don't think so. I think we're going further lower. If we look on the 4-hour chart, we can have a closer look here. As you can see, we're actually rejecting the S3 pivot. Things are looking a little bit bleak for Bitcoin. Are we in a bear market? You know, I was watching Tone Vays again today. He has been the leader of Bitcoin TA for some reason. I really don't think he's that accurate, but he's saying that we are still in a bull trend until we break 30K. Then we are in a bear market. Oh man, I mean, that's like 60% down from the top. I mean, yeah. Remember, I spotted this double bearish divergence. There was bearish divergence inside of bearish divergence. That's when I sold, and I was saying that, hey, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm taking profits. This is when you want to see it. This is a leading indicator. The RSI was never designed to show if it's above this level, then it's too hot. That's not. It was designed to show divergences, and look at this divergence. We're talking about a year long worth of divergence inside divergence. So yeah, he's going to call the bear market at 30K. I call the 65K top. All right, not trying to brag or anything like that, but this looks bad. This looks bad on the weekly chart. We lost the weekly uptrend. As you can see, we got it right here and popped up, and now we are below this 21 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. We're below this pivot. I mean, on the weekly chart, we could see as low as 32K. Now remember, that's where Tesla started getting in. That's when a lot of Wall Street was getting in at about 32K. I think that could be the bottom. I don't know. We could reverse and climb out of here at any second. We can have a scam wick. You know what I mean? But as far as technical analysis go, as far as playing the probabilities, 32K is very likely could be the bottom of this move. Hex on the daily chart. Hex regained the 200 exponential moving average on the daily chart. That is very, very bullish. Will it dump after January 10th? I think there's a high probability of it. I'm still holding my half. Remember, I sold 45 cents on this channel, and then I did pick a little bit up at 15 cents. I picked up a lot at 28 cents, and that was for the Pulsechain sacrifice. And my strategy was that I was going to hold off until the very end, because look at this, there's $250 million worth of Hex that was sacrificed. That is deleted sell side liquidity from Hex. That is an absolute burn from Hex. They are not going to sell that. So I believe that it was going to go higher. So I bought it to about 28, 29 cents, and I sacrificed half at about 34 cents. Now I used Ethereum. I used Ethereum to do the swap. So even though I'm way down, I did miss this dump. So I was still going to lose value in that Ethereum anyway. So I don't feel that bad about it. And like I said, if it dumps to hell, then I'm just going to hold it through the fork and get my PHEX copies. Remember, things aren't always going to go your way, but you have to think on your feet and still figure out how to dominate this market. And remember, I still have all of my Hex stakes, and I don't have stakes that are coming out until 3 or 4 months from now. So I'm sitting cozy and I'm ready for the fork. Ethereum on the daily chart looks bad, but not as bad as Bitcoin. As you can see, this is the 366 exponential moving average. And when you look over here, here is the 366 exponential moving average. We are below it on Bitcoin. Ethereum is much stronger. This is the last chance. It's bar close. It's 2:30. The lights are on. This is your last chance to go home with. So it's not pretty. It's very ugly. That's why it's red. This typically symbolizes a prolonged bear market. Ethereum is much stronger. We should look maybe on the weekly chart and see where we could buy some Ethereum. I have a lot of USDC because I sold. So let's see, you know, I would say probably around this 200 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. Jesus, that's 1300. I'm going to say like, yeah, around 1500. I would say around 1500 could be the bottom of the bear. That is my current prediction, and it is tentative. Alts are not dumping as bad as everything else, and I think that is why Bitcoin is losing dominance. Everything is in a daily downtrend and not worth spending a lot of time on. This guy right here, Bitboy Crypto, who was telling you to buy 65K because we're going to 100K by the end of 2021, is going to have Richard Hart on his stream, and it's going to cost Richard Hart $40,000 just for a live stream mention. It is $20,000 to get a mention from Bitboy Crypto. And I'm talking about all of the projects that he talks about are paid shills. They are paying him to mention all of this stuff. He is a complete paid shill. He's a complete hack. And I want to tell you one more thing. He is not even going to be in the interview. Here you go.
Well, we are going to have Richard Hart on Around the Blockchain on the 27th, which I'm not going to be here.
He is not even going to show up. This guy is a complete cunt muscle. Unsubscribe from him, subscribe to me. Let's jump straight into the news. 4.5 million people left their jobs in November. And with real inflation at about 10 to 15% and consumer prices completely out of control, I can't really blame them. Imagine if your boss called you into work and told you you're going to get a 10% pay cut next year. Not only that, but you're going to be getting a 10% pay cut every year for 5 years, so you're going to be making 50% less in the future. You would tell them to get bent. That's what inflation does. It is theft. You might be making the same amount of money in nominal terms. You're getting the same amount of money, but in purchasing power, you have 10% less through consumer prices, houses, cars, food, groceries, everything is going up, making the purchasing power of your wages less. That's why people are quitting, in my opinion. Imagine if you had $100,000 in your savings account and then 10% inflation times 2 years. Now you have $80,000 worth of purchasing power. That is theft. And where did it go? The government printed it out of thin air and spent it on private jets and pedo islands. Remember how in the last video we were talking about Airbnb, and was it just a stock pump to announce that they are going to accept crypto payments because that's what AMC did and so many others, and it totally works? Well, now GameStop is trying to stay relevant and they're entering the NFT cryptocurrency markets as part of their turnaround plan. Everyone's going to do this. Like, okay, let's revive Radio Shack. Let's bring Radio Shack back as an NFT marketplace. That would not surprise me. They are launching a development team for non-fungible tokens and cryptocurrency partnerships. Brilliant move to pump the stock price. Let's take a look at GME really quick. And yeah, Big Green Dildo looks like it's sold itself all the way back down here. It's holding the pivot at about 137. Is the pump over? Considering the market conditions right now, probably. I think this was a sell the news event. I think this was a temporary pump, but let's see. Maybe we'll take a peek at it in the next video and see how it progressed. Bitcoin and crypto and NFTs are sliding in the Google rankings as people are losing interest. That's how normies are. As soon as the price goes down, they give up, they look away. But this, when we are in a downtrend, is the perfect time to buy. When we are in an uptrend, when the normies are searching it on Google, that is always the time to sell. So don't leave these markets. Even if you're tapped out right now, there are opportunities. We are going to find them. Don't lose interest. At the bottom of the bear market, that's where Lambos are made. Don't give up. Don't turn away. And let's face it, crypto is the best form of entertainment, but it does say Bitcoin has slid 72% since it scored the highest score of 100 last May to today's record score of 28%. Yeah, it's sliding. That's good. That's good for entries. That's good for maximizing profits. When everybody looks away, that's when it pumps. And when the normies buy the top, they're buying your bag so you can go buy yourself an ADR rate or whatever it is you're into. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin is still rejecting this pivot right here. Could we get a bounce and a rejection at about 43,000? That would confirm the daily downtrend as it has been confirmed all the way down here on this white line. Look, Guys, thank you for watching. I got a Wolfpack video update coming. Like, remember when I was like traveling to Mexico and showing you my sports cars and stuff, just to break the monotony. I can't wait. It's super, super fun. But anyways, if you made it this far, please join the Wolfpack. Throw me a like and a sub, and I'll see you on the next one.